Hey there, Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. I'm going to share with you something that I just shared at the implementation event a couple of weeks ago. And I'm just going to, if this resonates with you, I'm going to ask you to check it out. Go to the implementationevent.com and see what kind of amazing things we're doing. And this is an example of something that I talk about, something that I teach and then that we work on in the room. So I'm going to talk to you today about the 3 P's, the 3 P's of profit in your business. Probably a little different than what you have ever heard of in the past. I'm going to talk about it from this position, from this perspective. It's positioning, it's promotions, and it's pricing. The 3 P's, the 3 P's that make up the pie of your profit in your business. Positioning. Who are you? Do you want to be the low price leader, the mid-range, or the high end? Maybe you want to have things all the way in between in your funnel, right? But you have to have an identity. Do people come to you who are just starting out? Do people come to you who are in that intermediate range? Or do you work with only the top level advanced people that are already making 7 figures and beyond, or 6 figures and beyond, right? Big difference there. So what's your positioning? That's the first thing. Your promotions. What are you doing from a marketing perspective? How are you promoting things? Where are you promoting things? What media are you using? How many promotions are you doing in a year, in a month, right? The promotions that you do, the way you attract people, the prices that you charge. That's the third thing, pricing, okay? So those are the 3 P's. Now I can't remember them, and it's my video. The 3 P's, positioning, promotions, pricing. And they all relate together, right? Your position will affect your pricing. Your pricing many times will affect the way you do promotions and how you do promotions, the media that you use. So it's all tied together. But when you get those 3 things into some congruency, when you really have it all tied together, your profits are going to soar because you're attracting the right people. You're attracting the people who resonate with you, who can afford and are willing to pay for whatever it is that you're doing, who are positioned in a place where they can hear you, they're ready for what you have. They're in the same vicinity, or they're ready at a place in their business or in their life, depending upon what you do, right? And then the price, right? So the thing that I will tell you about prices, there's 2 things that people say. The reason they can't do something, right? It's one of 2 things. And you know what they are. It's time or money. And those are excuses. The reasons, those are reasons. They're excuses. The reason that people don't do things isn't time or money. Because let's face it, you make the time to do the things that are important to you. Let me say that again. You make the time, we all do, to do the things that are important to you. Priorities, right? It's your priorities. Money. We all can come up with the money to do the things we want to do when we want to do them, if we want to do them badly enough. And sometimes you have to be, unfortunately, you have to have some tough love, and you have to say to somebody, wow, the place that you are in your life and in your business, would you like to never be in a position where you can't afford $497? Or $900, or whatever the number is, $10,000, $100,000, right? To come, to do this, to invest in this, to play with me, to be in one of my students, whatever the thing is, right? And not all of you have businesses that are appropriate for that. But if you're an information marketer, sometimes you just have to say, wow, this coaching program is exactly what you need. If you can't afford it, you're the one, right? And as contrary as that seems to logic, if you think about it, it's true. If you say you can't afford it, you're the person who really should be doing it. So money and time are really only it about 10% of the time. So you should know that. That will help you when you're selling people and you're talking to people about making the decision to come and invest in your programs, products, and services. So, in order to keep this relatively short, I don't want to go into a lot more detail on this, but this is an example, just a really quick example of what we do at the implementation event. Why in the world do you want to come spend 2 days with me? Well, because it's going to change your business. And look, I get it. Everybody says this, but it's the truth. Here's my challenge to you. Go to theimplementationevent.com. Don't look at anything I've written. Don't watch the video. Just scroll down and see what other people, real people, have to say. Find out why 40% of the people come back every time. Find out why several of the people on the page have been to 3 and 4 of my events. This exact event. Not the exact same one, because we never do the same thing, but why are people coming back over and over again, spending 2 days or 3 days with me doing this event? It's because there's this magical thing that happens. It's not me, it's you. But if you want some of it, you have to be there. Go check it out. You'll be glad you did. Theimplementationevent.com. I'm Diane Conklin. See you next time.